And did earlier on. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now,
he is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr., and it's Murray in at the point. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. To the middle, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Lillard up top, Jokic defending. And here's Nurkic off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Now here's Lillard, and Simons wide open. He'll fight. Offline with his 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Simons. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Right side Porter. Stolen by Grant. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Stops. Pops. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Murray. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Lillard against Murray, the 10-footer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Rebound by Nurkic. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. He nails it, and we're tied up. Lillard's got 6.
And Lillard just doing a great job of weaseling his way around the defense and getting into the paint.
There's the steal. To the paint. Buries it down low. He's got 8. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Grant. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Murray, the pass to Porter. Outside Gordon. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Lillard. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Now, here's Simons. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Lillard with it. He's got 8. Offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Hart. Portland no good that time either. Denver leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. Jokic passes to Murray. Puts it up from 12. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. Passes it to Simons. Back to Hart. From past the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Grant in the post. Here's Eubanks. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Brown now atop the key. Driving the lane. Eubanks grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ayton passes to Grant. No good. That would have tied it. Denver in the lead. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. Jordan sets the pick for Brown. Back to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Grant. Here's Eubanks. Shoots over Jordan. Pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Nice shot by Smith.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And it's Sharp missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 3-point lead. Pass to Jordan. Denver passing it around. Here's Najee. Back to Brown. And he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Eubanks, guarded by Jordan. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Hart the pass to Sharp. Off target with his 3. Denver leading by 5. Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for your Nuggets, it's Smith. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hart against Brown. Now here's Hart. Not a lot of room. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Nuggets on top, up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause for Anthony Jr.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford in at the 4.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a 3-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Team foul. Shooting for Portland.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally it was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then. And this is where Lillard is most dangerous, and he's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Lillard. Murray dishes to Gordon. The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 7, and it's Grant in the corner. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got his second bucket.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Nurkic with the steal. Grant kicks to Simons. Over Caldwell Pope. Watford passes to Simons. Grant for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Porter finds Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Back to Porter. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard outside. Watford passes to Grant. Three-pointer, Lillard. Doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Grant against Murray. No good, unable to end this run. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Grant. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Murray with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And then Murray with the jam.
Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good on the 3.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Murray, good.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Here's Lillard. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Trailblazers making a switch here. The pass to Simons. From deep. Jordan with the rebound. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. And the layup is good. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Simons with the screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Lillard. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Murray finds Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Porter, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Several teams changing it up here. And so Payton will bring it up for Portland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Payton outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jordan with the screen on Hart. Brown dishes to Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And there's the feed to Grant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Passes it to Sharp. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland. Down low, Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Highland misses. Portland, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Blazers.
And Grant, no good on that one.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Payton passes to Eubanks. And here is Payton. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Eubanks.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Jordan.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Payton dishes to Grant. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet.
The previous play is under review.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. Yeah. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbound, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard right now doing some heavy lifting for the ball club on the offensive end.
Murray finds Porter. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Lillard again missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Back to Simons from the arc. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 16. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Driving to the basket. Simons from outside. And gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 7.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just 0 hesitation on that, Jay.
Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 18 points for Jamal Murray.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Bucket is good. 10 points for him.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Lillard, the pass to Watford. From downtown, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and Portland again with the bucket.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Jokic sets the screen from Earl. Goes back up. That one goes in. Jokic has got 12.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Lillard, the pass to Watford. Now here's Lillard. And he has 28 points for the game. Misses the 3. Porter finds Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Lillard against Murray. They set the screen. A 3 ball. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sharp comes in for Josh Hart. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Watford. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Brown. Nice move. Offensive rebound. Here's Eubanks. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Brown. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 15. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Watford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Sharp, the pass to Simons. That shot misses. The Nuggets leading by 13. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Gordon outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. That's 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Trailblazers trail by 14. Simons from outside. Cans it from downtown. Simons has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland. Right side, Gordon. Here's Najee. It's blocked. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Simons. 10 points for him. That cuts the lead to single digits. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Now, here's Sean. He's covered by Brown. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Najee. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the third. Payton passes to Simons. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Eubanks. And Portland again with the buckets.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Highland. To the inside. It's tipped. It's taken away by Payton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Three-pointer, Simons. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well,
The previous play
turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time, but with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Hart, that's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Jokic passes to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got his 5th assist in this one.
Jokic, for a guy that size, he does just such a great job of moving the ball, a great conduit for the offense.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
So many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Porter, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Lillard on top. He's covered by Murray. Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Grant. And stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Jokic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Nurkic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
And that one's good, Lillard.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special for 5-man. It doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Lillard against Murray. And it's Jokic missing. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Here's Hart to take the lead. Good defense by Jokic. For Denver, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Good on the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 10 points for Michael Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Outside Porter. It's not going to go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Passes to Lillard. And stolen by Murray. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. And there's Murray on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Sharp. Count it, and the foul. That one on Porter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for the Nuggets. And Portland with a change here, too. Watford's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. It's picked off. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. That's a 2 from Lillard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Murray with it. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. To take the lead, and it's sent back by Jokic. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope to the middle. Fast break, here they come, and here they go, and finished off by Nurkic.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon with a screen on Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Jeremy Grant, who's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp. For Portland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Simons. That's a 2 from Lillard. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Murray against Lillard. Murray, good. Murray's got 31 points.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Lillard, the basket brings. Simons with the ball. No good from outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And Murray, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know Jamal Murray has that willingness to put the team on his back. I don't think this situation bothers him at all.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now the dish to Porter. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Murray up on top. Defended by Hart. Murray, no good. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Lillard from outside is hauled in by Jokic.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Some solid defense from Grant.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Feeds it to Nurkic. They could use a bucket. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load, being a leader for his team at times.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thanks, David. Nurkic finds Lillard. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
He hits the first one and then makes it a 3-point lead.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard from outside. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Well, with Aaron Gordon, it's really never been a question of his talent. It really comes down to him consistently staying on the floor and being able to develop all that versatility that he does have.
Nurkic bounce pass. Grant gets a wide open look and airballs the triple. That one was way off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Payton passes to Nurkic. Here's Hart. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see Denver get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game.